In this video, we'll give you a full tour of Secrets Saint, James Montego Bay, and finish with an honest review. Be sure to watch until the end to find out if this adults-only, all-inclusive resort is worth your trip to Jamaica. Let's get started. Secrets Saint, James Montego Bay is located on a private peninsula in Montego Bay, Jamaica, right beside its sister resort, Secrets Wild Orchid. The setting feels calm, tropical, and a little more upscale, with palm trees, ocean views, and a quiet resort-only shoreline. You are close to the energy of Montego Bay, but once you enter the property, it feels like your own private escape. The resort sits right on the water, and the views are especially pretty at sunset. It is about kilometers from Sangster International Airport, which is usually a 15 to 20-minute drive, depending on traffic. That is a big plus because you can land and be at the resort fast, without a long travel day. Guests often say the location is one of the best parts because it is convenient, scenic, and relaxing. Overall, guests often rate the location of Secrets Saint. James Montego Bay, 9 out of 10. Secrets Saint. James Montego Bay is an adults-only all-inclusive resort that is designed for couples, honeymoon trips, and friends who want a calm, romantic vacation. The rooms feel more modern and polished than many older Caribbean resorts, and most have a clean, tropical style with wood tones and bright, airy lighting. Many rooms come with one king bed or 2 doubles, plus a sitting area, air conditioning, a TV, a safe, and free Wi-Fi. You also get a mini bar that is restocked, plus a coffee setup, which is nice for slow mornings. Bathrooms are usually spacious, with a walk-in shower, a soaking tub in many room types, and basic toiletries. A big highlight is that many rooms have a private balcony or terrace, and some have amazing sea views. If you upgrade to Preferred Club, you may get better views, a more private lounge, and extra service touches. Guests often say the beds are comfortable and the rooms feel relaxing after a full day outside. However, a few guests mention small downsides. Some say certain rooms can show wear over time, and a few visitors mention that the humidity in Jamaica can make rooms feel damp if the AC is not strong enough. Still, most guests feel the rooms match the price for a higher-end adults-only stay. Overall, guests rate the rooms at Secrets Saint, James Montego Bay around 8.5 out of 10. Your clothes decide your comfort on every trip. Stay cool in the day, bring one light layer for breezy nights, and pack easy, breathable outfits. Check them below before you pack. Secrets Saint. James Montego Bay offers a strong dining experience with plenty of options, especially if you like trying different restaurants during your stay. You will usually find a main buffet for easy meals, plus several a la carte restaurants that cover different flavors like Italian, Caribbean, seafood, grilled favorites. Many guests like that the resort feels more date night friendly than family resorts, so dinners often feel calmer and more relaxed. You can also grab lighter food during the day, like snacks and quick bites, which is helpful if you are spending most of your time by the pool or beach. Many guests say the service and atmosphere make meals feel special. However, some visitors mention that dinner wait times can get longer during busy weeks, and food quality can vary depending on the restaurant and the night. Still, most guests say there is enough choice to stay happy for a full week, and the overall experience feels higher end than many standard all-inclusives. Overall, guests rate the dining at Secrets Saint. James Montego Bay, 8 out of 10, Secrets Saint. James Montego Bay has a mix of pools and beach areas that work well for both relaxing and having fun without feeling like a loud party resort. You will find a large main pool area where many guests spend the day, plus quieter spots if you want more peace. Since it is adults only, the vibe is calmer, with more lounging and lots of daybeds and chairs around the water. The beach here is more of a peninsula shoreline style, with sections that are great for sunbathing and easy dips in the ocean. The water is often clear and warm, and the views across the bay are beautiful. Some areas may feel more like swim coves than a long, wide open beach, but many guests actually like that because it feels private and protected. A small drawback is that beach size can feel limited compared to resorts, with a long stretch of sand, and like many Caribbean spots, Seaweed can appear at times, depending on the season. Still, most guests love the pool scene and the easy ocean access. Overall, guests rate the pools and beach at Secret Saint James Montego Bay 8.5 out of 10. To save money and avoid stress, I always check hotel deals and book my airport ride before I travel. I've added links below where you can check the best deals right now. Secret Saint James Montego Bay has a good mix of facilities for a couple's style trip, especially if you want both relaxation and activities. There is a spa where you can book massages, facials, and body treatments, and many guests say it is one of the most relaxing parts of the resort. Like most all-inclusive resorts, the spa services usually cost extra, so keep that in mind. There is also a gym for quick workouts, plus activities during the day like classes, games, and beach fun. You may also have access to more dining and activity options. Because the resort is connected to Secret's wild orchid next door, which can make the whole experience feel bigger. One small downside is that some guests say the resort can feel busy around peak pool hours, and you may want to claim a good lounge chair earlier in the day. Overall, guests rate the facilities at Secret Saint James Montego Bay 8.5 out of 10. The cost to stay at Secret Saint James Montego Bay depends on the season and the room type you pick. During the low season, like late spring and early fall, prices often start around $260 to $420 per night for 2 adults in a standard room. During the high season, like December through March, prices can rise to around $450 to $700 per night, especially for ocean view rooms or preferred club upgrades. These rates include meals, drinks, entertainment, and resort access, which makes it simpler to budget once you arrive. For an adults-only resort with a quick airport transfer and a more romantic vibe, many guests feel the value is strong, even though it is not a cheap all-inclusive. Overall, guests rate the price and value at Secret Saint James Montego Bay 8 out of 10. Most guests say the staff at Secret Saint James Montego Bay are friendly, welcoming, and professional. Many guests say the service feels warm and personal, especially at the restaurants and bars. Staff members around the pool often check in and keep things moving. Some guests mention that service can slow down when the resort is very busy, especially at peak dinner times, but most visitors still feel taken care of overall. Overall, guests rate the staff and service at Secret Saint James Montego Bay 8.5 out of 10. Conclusion: Secret Saint James Montego Bay is a strong adults-only all-inclusive choice in Jamaica, especially for couples who want a romantic, easy, and relaxing trip. The location is a huge win because the airport is very close, so you spend more time enjoying your vacation and less time in a car. The rooms feel comfortable and mostly modern, and many offer beautiful balcony views. Dining is a highlight for many guests, with several restaurants and a calmer, more date-night feel than family resorts. The pools and beach areas are great for lounging, and the overall vibe is peaceful and grown-up. There are a few small drawbacks, like beach space feeling smaller than some resorts and service slowing down during busy times, but most guests say the experience is worth it. Taking everything into account, location, rooms, food, pools, beach, facilities, service, and value, Secret Saint James Montego Bay gets a final rating of 8.5 out of 10. It is best for couples who want a stress-free, romantic Jamaica getaway with a quick airport ride and a polished resort feel. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more travel reviews and tips. If Secret Saint James Montego Bay is the right choice for you, check the links below for the best rates.